Yeah, and it's the message that we stood for. You know, like I said, with Nipsey and what YG had going on, that was great. You know, the team. You know, it was like if we were doing a show and with the Crips were there, we could take care of the Crips. Y'all be cool. Nip here, okay? The Bloods acting up. Hey, YG, y'all take care of them. You know, it worked hand in hand. You know, and I seen, it could be done. You know, when I thought about it, it was just a thought. You know, but coming home from prison and Nipsey actually executed it. They actually took what I did. At that time, I fell off. I was smoking dope, you know, I fell off. I went downtown, homeless, went to the shelters, you know. I went through troubles. The baby mama threw boiling water in my face, burned my face, losing my kids, fighting to get them out of the systems and shit like that.
Wow.
Then I started my road to recovery a little bit before Victory Lap I started. So I'm out there hanging posters for Victory Lap, and through all that drama I had with my baby mama, it sent me back down to where Nip was. I was in Lancaster taking care of my family. I was a stay-home dad.
Right.
You know, I was recovering off of drugs. I was smooth. I was a stay-home dad.
Were you fucking with drugs before you went into prison, or did that just happen afterwards?
You know, prior to my first time, I never did any high-powered drugs. I smoked weed.
Right.
03, when they were doing the powder. You know what I mean? So
and it was so new at that time that you didn't really know.
Yeah, well, I started late. I was like 35 at the time when I first started doing some drugs. I was 35. I only smoked.
You said 03, not 83.
Yeah, 03. Yeah, no. Right. I didn't do no drugs till 03, coming home from prison. 03, 04, I started tooting the powder. Then it led to crack cocaine. And, you know, I tore up the whole hood, you know, smoking, you know, going through it,
But you connected with Nipsey before you kind of went on this dark spell?
Exactly. So coming home from prison in 03, met Nip, you know, got into the studios, bought a computer. We learned how to do a little music, learned the Pro Tools, you know, my grandma's garage. We learned, we just rap. He was like one of the underdogs. So when I came home from prison, they would let me rap in certain studios, and I would see him not rapping. I say, man, why you not rapping? But he wasn't a part of their group, and at that time he wasn't officially from the hood. You know, so I seen a lot of me in him.
Hey, are you looking for beats from hit-making producers? Well, there's a new player in town. Beatopia is the first subscription service of its kind. It's basically like Netflix, but for rap beats. While other beat platforms charge you between $20 and $40 per MP3 and a limited number of streams, Beatopia gives you 5 downloads for just $15 a month. With that, you get the waves, stems, and full rights so that you can get unlimited streams on Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Producer credits include Kehlani, Gunna, WizKid, Polo G, Ty Dolla $ign, and many, many more. To celebrate the launch, Beatopia is giving away a full home studio to one lucky winner. So enter the competition via the link below, and don't forget to check out the quality of the beats at beatopia.com. Click the link in the description below for more information. But what was it? Was it a work ethic that you could identify, or just an intelligence, or was there something musically?
Talking to him, not even musically. Musically, just off the top, like, this motherfucker hard. Like, he's hard. But talking to him, he was on some grown man shit. He was a grown man. Like, a lot of people give me credit for, he did this for Nip, he did that for Nip. No, the only thing I did for them was have faith in him when nobody else did. Said, look, bro, if you do this, you're gonna go to prison, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. Man, if you do this, man, you're gonna go around the world, you're gonna do your music, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. And I painted that vision, and he believed in it. And once he believed in it, couldn't tell him nothing. It just took me to have faith in him. The rest he did on his own.
Was he getting in trouble at that time, or was he kind of on the straight and narrow? You're saying he wasn't from the hood yet?
At that time, he was looking for acceptance, like the homies would be like, oh yeah, he just a rapper. And I'm looking like, man, in a couple years, he gonna be from the hood, he gonna beat your ass, and I'm looking like, because I remember I used to play basketball. The homies just thought I was gonna play ball. So I played basketball. You look at the old gangbanging photos, the homies got blue rags on their head, I got my basketball. I'm walking around playing ball, so I seen where he was headed, like, you about to start gangbanging. If you're around here, for sure. And looking how you dressing, and that's the only thing the homies had over his head. Oh, you ain't from you just a rapper. But once he got put from the hood, now he equal. We on equal.
Do you remember when he got put on?
I want to say I want to say '04.
Okay.
I want to say right up in there, because I came home '03. I want to say around '04. It was some time. We spent some time, and I talked to him about the hood, laced him about the hood, telling him about the politics of the hood. See, when I was coming up, it wasn't no homies killing homies. Mm-hmm. So the first homie that killed the homie, it was shocking. Like,
right.
It was shocking to us. So now here it is, 20 years later, more homies are dying and killing each other. It's not shocking to this new generation because they never witnessed it when we were all friends.
It's like an old saying. The biggest killer of Rolling 60s is Rolling 60s, right? Does that kill you to hear that?
No, it's the truth.
To hear that said so commonly?
It's the truth. We lost our best homies to homies. We can't blame it on the enemies. I can't blame it on the Hoovers. I can't blame it. All our real homies that really made a difference, real homies, real soldiers, real ones died to homies. Simple as that. It ain't. I mean, on all my fingers I can count. But you got over the years, these youngsters, that's all they witnessed. I had a chance to witness. If I'm out of gas, a big homie, they're not gonna pass you up. Hey man, you all right? You need a ride? You know, it was against the rules. If you seen a homie walking, you gonna stop and, oh, I'm good. Keep on pushing. Nowadays, it's no more love. You know, it just ain't the same. Like I said, they witnessed so much coming up. They never witnessed the love. You know, so the only thing we got in common is the '60s, our area. Before we had more in common, we would have meetings. We would fight. I fight you, and we'd fight next week or whatever. But then we'd hug and we became friends. You know, me and Fats, we fought. I came home from prison. Me and Fats had a fight. Best of friends ever since. You know what I mean?
It's weird to think about how often it used to work like that. Because now with the internet and everybody knowing about these situations, it feels like the fist fight is a lot less likely to end up with y'all being cool.
Yeah, well nowadays the youngsters, they're not gonna accept an ass whooping. You know what I mean? We would fight, like if I was squabbling you up and you hit the ground, I'll stop, pick you up, come on, because we were homies. So now, when I got put on, I squabbled one-on-one. I squabbled maybe 3 people back to back to back, but I squabbled them head up. Now, 4 or 5 niggas is beating your ass. They skull dragging you through the alley. Now you from the hood. Now what the fuck? Y'all done ran me through the ringer day one. You feel me? Y'all done. So I already mad. It's automatically 4 niggas I don't like already. These 4 niggas that beat the shit out of me is already 4 off the dribble.
Right. You think there's oftentimes a lot of animosity left over there when they get beat into it?
Now, because now if I'm doing a head up with you and we squab and all of a sudden this dude blindside me, you know, it's my day to shine. You know, I want to be from the hood. Now I'm trying to, you know, I'm focusing on the head up, and all of a sudden this nigga sock me from the side, you know what I mean? Now all of a sudden I'm getting boot bop and they filming it and all this sort of shit. So now, yeah.
They're not supposed to film it though, right?
Well, I'm saying, yeah, you're not supposed to film it, but at the same time, I mean, a lot of stuff, when we were coming up, you couldn't even take a picture. You know, we caught you taking a picture with a camera, we're gonna break your camera up. You know, it was just, nowadays it's just a whole nother set of rules, you know. But the thing is, the rules don't change. It's etiquette to this shit, you know. But now everybody feel they're above the program. You know, because a lot of their leadership went to prison. A lot of their leadership is dead. A lot of their leadership is doing good now, and like, oh, them little young motherfuckers, you know, just let them do what they do, or they scared of them, you know. But you still gotta say, hold up, pull your pants up, man. Look, do this, do that. You got, when you see them doing something wrong, okay, you got a gun. So what, nigga? Look, see that old lady right there? Don't be cussing that lady out. That could be somebody's mama. You feel me? We here to, so you're here to protect.
Okay, guys, we want to thank you so much for getting us to 100,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. If you want to support, please click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200K. Thank you so much.